This is a morel mushroom, and judging by its state, looks to be dried out and most likely from last May or June. Could be from the year before too, no way to tell. Now I'm not guessing that it's a morel, I know. Those of you who know me personally know that mushroom hunting is one of my passions. I have a freezer full of good edibles to attest to this. This is a dried morel mushroom, 100%. I still have chicken of the woods to thaw out and eat, as well as pounds of honey mushrooms, hen of the woods, lobsters, oysters, hedgehogs, sweetbreads, chanterelles, abortiventulomas, giant puff balls, charcoal burners, indigo milkies, shrimp russulas, and chestnut boletes. I make chaga tincture, and I put a little bit of birch polypore in my coffee every morning, so I am no stranger to this hobby. What I do not have in my freezer are morels. They are my favorites, but they are very rare here in northern Wisconsin. They are in great abundance down in the Driftless area, where I spent 30 years of my life, and are the reason that I got into this hobby. Why am I telling you all of this? Well, one of the strangest things that's ever happened to me happened a couple of weeks ago, right in this very spot. I found this exact mushroom lying on the snow-covered path in late February in northern Wisconsin, right in the back corner of my house. Now, morels grow from the ground 100% of the time. They do not grow from wood, nor on the trees behind my house. Nope. Ask any mushroom expert if you don't want to take my word for it. This is the actual mushroom seen here. I found it on this path a few weeks prior, but I didn't film it at the time, and I should have. I took it in the house and have been consumed with the mystery ever since. I should have filmed it right away. It had snowed about an inch the previous night, and the mushroom laid neatly in the middle of this path that leads to the entrance to my storm cellar. The mushroom had no snow on it, but it laid on fresh snow, which was very strange. There were no tracks nearby, and would have been easy to see in the fresh snow. My point is, I, nor anyone else, could possibly come up with a natural explanation as to how it got there, in a place where I would most certainly find it at a time of the year when it would be all but impossible for one to grow. I don't care how knowledgeable the expert may be, there is absolutely nothing natural about this, and I would openly challenge any explanation. Whatever explanation might be offered in such a challenge would have to be preposterous by default, and would require fantastic evidence to substantiate. Some of you came to my channel from Bob Gymlan's video of me entitled Sasquatch of the Driftless Forests. It was the morel mushroom that I was looking for on that day that I had my first encounter with one of these unknown forest beings. Is there a connection there? I don't know. Do I think Sabe put it there? Well, no, not unless they figured out how to move across the snow without leaving tracks. Is Sabe real? Absolutely. But I'm going to need to see some pretty extraordinary evidence on how they cannot leave tracks in the snow. My leading candidate, like I said, preposterous by default. So hang on, here it goes. A few nights prior, I threw some leftover bread and some popcorn in the driveway for the morning ravens to snack on. Do the ravens know I love mushrooms? It's possible that they've been observing me and my habits. The raven explanation fits with the no tracks left behind thing, and it's the only thing that fits, really. Does this mean I believe a raven is leaving me gifts on the corner of my house in the middle of the winter? Absolutely not. That would be preposterous.